Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, we want to unravel the uncertainties here, try to give everybody a good outlook about what we now need to watch out for in the coming days and probably weeks. Yeah, I'm going to present you with the different possibilities and wave counts and my personal preference after yesterday's strong drop. So first of all, we've got 3 wave counts basically on this chart. I'm going to take you through them all and how the situation is shifting and what we need to watch out for. Okay, so the first scenario is still this series of 1-2 setups we have on the chart. This is what we've been observing for the last few weeks and months. We identified a local top in place here and we're waiting for lower prices, and so far could not confirm a low in place. So essentially still waited for lower lows. Of course, yesterday's drop was quite aggressive, more aggressive than I thought. And for this scenario, even though not invalidated, probably too much. It's not invalidated because on the, let's say, reputable exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, some others, and most of them, this June low has not been broken. So it remains technically valid as a series of 1-2 setups. So I cannot dismiss it at this stage. And I can tell you that the move of the July high is a 3-wave move. A WXY structure would finish this off. And if Bitcoin can rally now above 28,000, the low could be in. Yeah, so this is what we would need to see for this scenario. Do I believe in it? No. I mean, often what I believe doesn't really matter. It is all about the levels and which levels the market respects, and the market only decides, right? But we can track the potentials, the probabilities, and the relevant pivot points. Now, the low could be in already, yes, but only in a WXY structure, which is not the most likely path. And due to the strong retracement and the fact that on a couple of exchanges, this scenario has been invalidated, I will probably have to change it. But I will not entirely dismiss it yet, because if we suddenly go up for whatever reason, then we don't want to, just dismiss it without good cause, good reason. But still, obviously, this has reduced in likelihood. So the previous alternative bullish wave count, which probably will become the primary, gains therefore in relevance, which is the yellow wave count. In the yellow wave count, we have a couple of 1-2 setups. So 1, 2, 1. And then previously I had the wave 2 here. Yeah. But as I said to you many times, if we break below 26,280, and we're currently holding that level, but if we get a sustained break below that level, where I had the wave 2 previously, that could have just been the A wave. Okay, highlighted here in yellow basically now. So it would just lead to an extended 1-2 setup. So A wave down, high B wave, and now the C wave down. This is what I find quite likely now. I'm leaning towards that wave count. There's a third one we want to talk about, but I'm leaning towards this one. For various reasons, I don't want to make it too complex, but in this wave count, it seems that we need one more wave 4 and 5. So if we say, okay, we had a high B wave, then the move down would normally, if we're considering an ABC structure, it would need to be a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we get a wave 4 on the weekend and then a wave 5 to the downside. Okay. So this would be a drop, another drop expected. As long as we stay below 28K, as I said, we can look forward to another low. And it might go quickly again below 25K. You will have a lot of stops here. So it could just lead to a small capitulation, take a lot of these stops out, and then go. That's one main reason why I'm leaning towards this scenario. So that you understand that the expectation would be in the yellow wave count, the C wave should be a 5-wave move at the moment, because we can only count 3. As long as we stay below 28K, the expectation would be for another wave 4 and 5. So again, just to explain that again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be a reasonable wave count where possibly on the weekend we could see this wave 4. Yeah. That's sort of at the moment what I'm leaning to. And again, a break below that, below 25K, could get some stops, triggered, and then go. Now, when it goes, that's where we need to pay attention, because when it goes, it could either rally in an even larger corrective pattern. So It could obviously, in the yellow wave count, rally in a third wave. Okay, it could rally in a third wave and it just retraced a little bit more than initially expected. Or it will become a much more substantial correction. We could say that the move down was just an A wave. We're going to rally in a B wave and then come down afterwards again in 5 waves in C. So nobody's got the crystal ball, but these are the 3 pathways. I think we can nearly rule out the white wave count. So it just leaves us with yellow and green. And then we can just keep it simple. So in the short term, another low is expected as long as price stays below 28K. A break above that would make me lean towards a low in place. And it will be the next rally that will tell us structurally, are we in a B wave or already in a third wave? I think that really gives you all the information you need. Relevant Fibonacci support is 24K, 22K. Below 22K, a direct path below 22K, I would like to avoid that. Yeah, so going directly below 22K would be potentially more bearish. Yeah, but what I would like to see is just a wave 4 and a wave 5, and ideally holding above 22K, and then rally either in a third wave or a B wave. So that's sort of what we probably have planned for the coming weeks and what we need to watch out for. I hope that's clear. I hope that helps you through some of the uncertainty. So that means there is still, within the green scenario, the green more complex corrective structure, there's still one more bullish scenario should the support levels break. Yeah? As I said to you before, we are tracking bullish scenarios because the trend is up, but we use the micro count to establish when a low is in place. So as long as I can't confirm a low in place, we keep dropping. Okay, I need to make that very, very clear. And that's the situation, right? And if we the most bullish scenario would now be just to go, or to make that 4-5 and just to go in a third wave. If we see this correction, yeah, if we see this correction in a green B wave, then we can also bring onto the chart something more bearish, because then, or only then, we have 5 waves down and 3 waves up. Then we could have either A, B, and will come down in C, or this would be a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, 4, 5, and could lead to new bear market lows. But we will not know that until we see the structure of this wave up. Okay, so that's sort of what we need to pay attention to. I always say live in the present. Yeah, only then we can use the data we have to make the calls about what is going to be relevant. Hope that's clear. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.